We're gonna finally head to Meridian, the city of the sun. Let's take a look at our journey. Holy crap. Yo, this is super deep. Okay. It's a little bit further than I thought this was gonna be.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
We're on the heels of Olin. He's in Meridian somewhere. We need to find him. There was a gigantic bird off to my right. I have no idea if that's a new machine or if that was a glinthawk. It looked a little too big for a glinthawk. And we are out of the mountains and into the canyon lands. This looks sick. Total change of scenery. We're in like Utah or Arizona. These huge canyon faces. That looks like Meridian over there into the distance. That looks like a little bit of a city. We do have a little building off to our left. Okay, sweet. Our map. We got broads. Ooh, there's that bird. I just saw it. We got to go check that thing out. That little structure over there, that might be some old ruins, so we'll definitely have to check that out. We got some broadheads up ahead. We definitely need to override one of those suckers. That will make this journey way quicker. Yo, look at this thing. That thing is huge. That is definitely not a glinthawk. That is way bigger. It's like a bald eagle hawk hybrid. That thing is gigantic. We got some cover. Ooh, don't see me. Definitely do not want this thing to see me. We got a couple broadheads up here in the bushes. Let's try and check this thing out before overriding a broadhead. There's another one way off to the right. I don't know if I want to take this on. A Stormbird. Okay, new machine. 5 seconds into the canyon lands, a new area. We already got a new machine. This thing looks like a beast. I don't know if I want to mess with it, man. Let's just get this broadhead. See if we can get out of this area without getting wrecked.
This sauce.
Screw it. Let's take this thing on, man. We've never run from a fight yet. Let's not run from this one. This thing is a beast. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. Look at this thing. I don't even know what he's weak to. I didn't get a good look at him when we were in... What is that? It's like a Hayukin. Look at that thing. Shoot it out of his chest. What is this person? I think we got a person helping us shoot it down. I don't know who that is. Oh no, they're getting attacked. Let's help them. I have no idea who these people are. They're fighting each other. Oh, rip. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Yo, look at the broadhead going. Dude, that broadhead just donkey kicked whoever that person was. I have no idea what's going on. We got people here. We got a Stormbird. We got a broadhead. I have no idea who's on what. Is this guy in front of me? Is he an itty-bitty? Yes, he is. Let's go beat him down. Get mopped up, boy. Yo. Okay, now we can focus back on the Stormbird. Oh, he's not dead? What? They just resurrected. I swear he died on that first hit. Yo, this thing just dive bombed us. Alright, he's on the ground now. Let's try to get some shots on him. Look at this thing, dude. It's like a hawk eagle. Let's get the terror blast out. Try to get off some of the machines. Oh, I missed. I'm choking. There we go. We got some component off. I have no idea which ones or what it does. He's still got the... Oh, he's stunned. Yo, he's deep. Aloy, get over there. We gotta roll. We gotta get some hits in. Oh, let's... Oh, yo, I got these sticky bombs. Let's bomb this fool. Let's load him up. Load him up while he's stunned, yo. Let's get a couple more.
That'll help.
This thing is an absolute beast. It has so much health. I hit him with like 5 sticky bombs. Oh, there we go. We got another component moved. That's what's up. That did a decent amount of damage. We're almost to half health. This thing is an absolute monster. What was that? Is there a person to our right? I swear an arrow just flew by. There is! Where did this guy even come from? Coming out of nowhere! Like a ninja, dude. Where did he even come from? Was he from the first fight? Like a minute ago? He was stunned this entire time. Let's just spam some fire. I have no idea what it's even weak to. I didn't get to scan it. That fire's doing a decent amount of damage. Just try to lob a sticky bomb over there. Get him! Slingshot! I don't think I had enough distance. He's still burning from that fire, though. He is hip-hopping around. I am choking so many shots. Oh, he's rolling. Aloy, dip, 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 dip! Oi! Yo, how did we not get hit at all? This thing is so fast. He's all over the place. Yo, we just got tail whipped. That did so much damage, dude. Oh, we stunned him. We stunned him. Let's go. Let's load up on the bombs. Let's get the slingshot going. Let's sticky him up. We're going to do a couple sticks, then we'll go to the other bombs, the blast bombs. Here we go. Slingshot time. Oh, that did super damage. Yo, we're doing hella damage. Oh, I floated that one way too deep. Is this Stormbird glitched out? He's not even attacking us anymore. I'll take it, yo. I will take it. Let's load this dude up with bombs. He's just sitting here. He's just sitting here. What's he doing? I don't know if he's glitched out or we just injured him with components so much that he just doesn't even want to fight anymore. He's just accepted it. He's accepted that we're beating him down.
I've got the ramp.
What a battle. Damn, that thing was such a beast. I don't know what happened at the end there. He was in chill mode, just letting me go off on him. I'll take it, though. Man, this thing was a beast. Look at these dudes. Where do these guys even come from? Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for the assist. Where were you guys at? That would have been super helpful to have you guys around. How did they even get down here? Day Tower is super deep. I know we got a hunting grounds over to our left. They might just be patrolling the area, I guess. And they just showed up super duper late. We can loot all these bodies. These are all the bodies that we're fighting that we wrecked earlier. Let's loot. And then hopefully my broadhead. Where's he? Oh, there he is. There he is. Waiting in the wings. Waiting for it to be done with the Stormbird fight. He's not even phased. Yeah, this is a hunting grounds to our left. This is some new machines. Look at these guys. It's like a big bowl or a trampler. Oh, look at the Glenhawks. Or are those Stormbirds? I can't tell. That's from super deep. Those don't look as big as the Stormbirds, though. Here's the structure right here that we saw in the distance when we first got into the Canyonlands area. Let's go check. Okay, so it's not ruins then. This is looking like a fort. Okay, so this is where the Carja guys were coming from.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct.
Morning's Watch. Another watchtower really close. There's nothing to do here. Let's move on. We just trucked that freaking Carja soldier. My bad, dude. My bad. My broadhead. My broadhead, I don't have much control over him. We are still super duper deep for Meridian. And I'm just pumped that we found this broadhead at the beginning, because this would be a long trek by foot. It's a long trek by broadhead. We've got some broadheads to our left. Meridian straight ahead. Well, straight ahead for a while. Let's check this area out before moving on. I don't know. There could be something up here. I don't know if this is just another watchtower, or if this is like a little community. Heads up, bud. Heads up. Heads up. I think we trucked that dude too. My broadhead does not care. He better not get in the way. He ain't playing. Settlement discovered. Lone Light. Okay, so it's just a little Carja settlement, looks like.
he's falling in love with a merchant's daughter. So many come to the Sundom and
Buy
can't
what
be
you
bothered
need,
to
leave
work.
the
But
rest.
you don't seem like the rest.
The Old Ones. Got a data point, a scroll. Myths of the Old Ones. Any Karja devout knows that the truth of the Old Ones is laid out plainly in the Articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight time came upon them, as is the cycle of things, followed by a long night. And finally our ancestors birthed in the new dawn. Since that dawn, Karja history has been writ in the path of the sun, not the faded glories of those who came so long before us. Even the leaves of the Old Ones found by Araman, are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for the study are the colorful beliefs of the Old Ones held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world. The Osram, as might be expected, view the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to the mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythms. The movement of the tribes, of the seasons, even the stars at night, are all accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The Old Ones were the caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected their duty to maintain it. The world machine thus fell into despair, and the civilization of the Old Ones collapsed with it. Now the Ostrom use their myth to berate the other tribes as negligent and to hammer upon their own importance. How convenient that their tinkers and metalworkers alone might learn this mechanism's secrets and improve upon it with their ingenuity. An even more fanciful tale of censor comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the Old Ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora's female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under a great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her visions, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reducing them to the simple metal beasts we see today. Without the assistance of the machines, the Old Ones were left to wander as exiles, never permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rites. From the survivors of this so-called punishment grew to the other tribes, and this is why the Nora show distrust to all outside their borders, for we are descended from the faithless and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it is the Banuk whose belief is most similar to our own, though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways. They believe the Old Ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride were undone. Hence the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe defeated by the harshness of Banuk land. In fact, many Banuk hunters point to the absence of ruins in Banur as a sign that the Old Ones were never strong enough to endure its challenges. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. The distant Utaru, however, believe that the Old Ones are still with them at all times. In Utaru ritual, those who die are returned to the soil, nourishing the land and living on through new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will contribute to the harvests and make them bountiful. Utaru see the richness of their territory, plain song, as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. Finally, as there are few living scholars of the Tenekith, we are regrettably denied any insight from that tribe. From what it is known, though, it seems they have little concept of a wider history at all. But, of course, that is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from a bloodthirsty raider to be aware of all the sun's light touches, however strange and unlikely the tales. Well, that was a super informative data point that we got back at that little outcrop of a little Karja settlement, and we are back on the road now. And that was kind of the Karja breaking down all the different tribes, some of them which we haven't heard of. We've heard of the Karja, the Nora, and the Osram, but none of the other ones. And this is Nil right here. We got a bandit camp, it looks like.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the son of the fight. But don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
So this is the first time I've shown Nil in an episode of this series. Nil is an assassin. Met him earlier on in the game when I cleared out my first bandit camp in the Nora hunting grounds. So that's how I know Nil, just to give you guys some background since I didn't show our previous meeting with Nil, as I'm trapped on a spike right here. But we ran into him in the Nora grounds for a bandit camp. He hunted bandits, or he hunts bandits with his partner, but his partner was killed. So we kind of become his new partner. What? How did that not kill him? That was definitely a domer. That should have been a one-shot. Getting friggin' cheesed by the game over here. And that dude's little scream, that alerted everybody, the entire camp. And there are a lot of dudes.
You got anything better to do?
It was like a dust storm that just rolled in. Yo, this is sick. It just went from night to some huge like sandstorm rolled in through the Canyonlands. There are so many bandits. This camp is packed with dudes. Look at how many there are. Oh, this guy's about to see us.
Okay, no more sneaking.
Yeah, don't help at all, Nil. Look at Nil. What are you doing? He's not even facing the right way. Get out of the way, dude. Blocking my shot on the little boss dude here. Nil, turn around and help out, you freaking scrub. Let's go get the big, I don't even know what weapon this guy has. What does he got? Heads up. This dude's rolling up on us. What is this? Oh, he's got the fire spitter. This thing's sick. Yo, get off of me. Nil, help me out, you bum. I can't fire it. We keep getting hit. Get out of here.
I see where they've caged up the captives.
You won't survive this.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Carja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
We're getting some good background. He's telling us a little bit about the Carja and where we're heading, the new Sun King. So basically what we've known back during the Nora celebration is that the old Sun King, he enslaved people, he just murdered people that didn't agree with him, and then, whoa, what is that? That was like a tail. What is that? Yo, it's a freaking T-Rex. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, dude. This thing is huge. Man, the road to Meridian is dangerous, yo. Look at this thing. This thing is sick. A Thunderjaw. Look at how many different components and weapons this has. Okay, we are definitely taking this bad boy on, and we're going to start spamming these Terror Blast arrows. Here we go.
They're scanning for me.
The Terror Blast arrows are super OP. We are tearing these components off of this dude left and right. We took out so many of his weapons. What is this? He's gearing something up. Yo, it's a machine gun. Heads up, Aloy. It's a friggin' machine gun. Yo, heads up. Heads up. We gotta dip. We gotta dip. This thing is insane. This thing is so sick. Rip, dude. That does so much damage. I got hit once and it chunked my health. Let's get the blast bombs rolling. He has like a little hole like where his where some of his components were. I wonder if that's got to be a crit spot. We got to try to make this dude turn. I'm going to just spam these blast bombs though, try to chunk his health away. Oh, we stunned him. We stunned him. We ain't going to be able to get over there. Let's just rain more blast bombs and do a couple stickies. There's no way we're going to get over there in time. Oh, we finally turned. Dude, that's gotta be a crit spot because one of his components are right there. Now he's got a huge, just wide open hole. I bet you if we can hit that, that's gotta be a crit spot. Six, that's it. Let's do some sticky bombs. Oh, rip. Heads up, Aloy. Heads up, roll. Evasive maneuvers. This T-Rex is super fast. The machine gun, damn, that does so much damage. My dude, Broadhead, he's just sitting up there. Help me out. Help me out. Let's get a sticky. Let's get a sticky. Damn. Oh, wow, I'm super low. Oh, super low. Potion. Whew. We were a sliver there for a hot second. We were a sliver. Let's spam some fire arrows. Let's just spam away. Alright, we got him turned. Let's hit this critical spot. Oh, come on, you bum. Oh, I thought that was still going to make it in. Damn. I should have stopped spamming just a second earlier. Let's go back to it, though. What the hell is this? Yo, it's a freaking laser beam attack. What? Oh, here we go. Crits. Oh, man, he turns all the time. See it for like half a second. I'm just too slow. Too slow. What is this laser grid attack, dude? Something out of a sci-fi movie. Oh, look at him. He's running. He's running. Come back. Why are you running, you frickin' scrub? Come back and fight me. Oh, we got him again. We got him again. Let's get over there. Let's put some hits on him. Let's put some hits. Look at how big this thing is compared to Aloy. This thing is... Okay, well, this is doing no damage. 85. 85. Let's dip. Let's dip. Let's do a couple stickies. Let's do a couple stickies and dip. Do a couple stickies and dip. Yo! Yo, he's charging. Dip, Aloy. Dip, dip, dip. Holy moly, that laser beam does so much damage. Who's he shooting at? Is he shooting at my broadhead? Yo, leave my homie alone. Oh, a component just went flying. I think somebody's shooting him from our right. I don't know who. I'll take it, though. There is definitely somebody to my right. I don't know who, man, but thank you for coming to help. Who is it? It's somebody. Oh, it's a couple Karja guys, I think. I think it's a couple Karja guards. Can I finally get a critical hit on this bum? I want to see. This has got to be a critical shot. There we go. 300. If only I could have hit some of those earlier. This fight would have been over long ago. He's almost dead. He's a sliver. The Thunderjaw, I'm just spamming. Whew. He's down. He is down. What a battle. Taking all my ammo, all my supplies. Man, if I could have hit some of those critical shots a little earlier. There's a couple Karja guys. Those are the guys that are helping me out. Man, my broadhead did get beat down on. He did get hurt a little bit. No, it's okay, bud. It's okay. He's down. Don't worry. Don't be scared no more. Don't be scared no more. We got the Thunderjaw down. Okay, we are finally almost to Meridian, man. This was such a treacherous journey. We had the Stormbird, the Thunderjaw. Those two enemies were harder than any of the enemies we have faced so far. Taking out all my supplies. We're almost here. The City of the Sun. We are to the outskirts of Meridian, and this looks huge. Gigantic. All we've seen so far have been like really small settlements. Though some of the Karja settlements, that settlement was a decent size, but this is like a city. This thing is huge compared to anything we have seen before. What the hell is that? It's like a weird looking skyscraper. What is that thing?
How were we supposed to refuse Jiran when he said the sun was on?
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has...
The dude just paused his sentence. What happened to Ursa?
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Okay, something happened to Ursa. That's Aaron's sister.
I love this bit. What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Aaron, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Damn Oseram, stirring up tensions. City's locked down on account of the murder.
Uh-oh. Somebody got murdered, city's locked down, how are we even going to get in then?
Hold! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So Ursa got murdered. We heard so much about her. She's another badass chick. I thought it was going to be sweet. We were going to get to meet her when we got here, but I guess not.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
How many guards are there? There's like 5,000 guards in a 10-foot area.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
What'd you say, skis bag? You trying to get bowed on? Oh, I can't kill him. Weak.
You'll regret not stopping when you think of it. For Ursa! How long? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
This dude, Aaron, even know where we're going? This dude is drunk. I don't even think he knows where we're going. You know where Olin's house is, my dude? Okay, this has gotta be it. He took him a while. Took him a while to figure out where we're going.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Olin's got himself a nice little secret door. We gotta get through there. That's definitely gonna be the answers we're looking for.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
How are we wasting our time? We just found a secret door that you didn't even know about, Aaron. What are you talking about? We got a family portrait. There's Olin, his wife, and son.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a... Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.